Hey Capricorns, it's Christy Lynn here with Mother Misfit Tarot. Just wanted to welcome you into my channel. Super excited to be doing your readings tonight. I am really I was picking up on some energy of really needing to get grounded, and there was almost like a sense of vulnerability. um, I know after the full moon, there was a lot of energy that came up, and that's being really needing to be released right now, which can cause a lot of vulnerability within. But the beautiful thing about vulnerability is that that is who we are, right? That's why we feel so bare and so vulnerable. It's because that is our true, authentic self. And there's nothing to be afraid of to being vulnerable and being who you truly are. Really embrace that. Embrace all of the flaws and the beauty and everything that makes you you, to really help to balance out those energies within and to receive the clarity that you're hoping for. So, picked up on some of that energy. Let's see here. What do we have for the Capricorns this week, Spirit, to help guide them on their path? What messages do you have for our Capricorns this week? Oh, thank you, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Oh, I definitely feel like you guys are in alignment with your destined path. I feel you've done a lot of work. You've completed some karmic cycles. Could also be dealing with a Sagittarius or have Sag in your chart. I really feel you've come to know your own truth, and you're really standing in your power about it. Like, it's really, you're feeling like on top of your game, on top of the world, and you're like, yes, I know my truth, and I'm wielding this sword of truth, and I'm moving forward towards my destiny. It's beautiful, powerful energy. What's in the challenge? So you guys doing a lot of studying. Thank you. Ace of Cups. Okay. I feel like there's a challenge here. Someone could be bringing in an Ace of Cups for you, but I also feel like this is a bit of a challenge of letting love in, like letting the love from the divine into your heart space. You might be juggling a lot of things. Possibly something to do with a third party in the past that you walked away from, possibly with an air sign. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll see what's going on here. Thank you, Spirit. What is in their foundations? What are they sitting on here? They're subconscious. What is in their foundations? Yeah, I definitely see you guys doing a lot of studying. Esoteric knowledge. Thank you. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I see you working very diligently and taking your time and being very methodical and like really grounded in this energy on working towards your abundance and what makes you feel grounded. Someone could have came in and gave you an offer as well, another earth sign. feel like it was probably through a text message. I don't feel like they spoke it to you. I really see you embodying this Queen of Cups energy. You could also be thinking about a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or at least this is what you're working towards. You're working towards really embodying and nurturing yourself with love. Because the Queen of Cups, she is the embodiment of, you know, the feminine energy. And she always has a huge cup of love to give freely to everyone. So I feel like that's what you're working towards. In the recent past, you have the Nine of Swords. I feel like you've been really stressed out about something. You're overcoming that, though, with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you've done a lot of meditation to really help overcome this Nine of Swords. In the near future, we have Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, union. Union. Could be with the water sign. It could be what this Ace of Cups is all about. But there's a healing of a relationship, possibly with a Leo. Or something occurred during the Leo full moon. There's so much powerful energies I've been picking up on because of the Leo full moon. And I'm seeing you right now really embodying this Knight of Wands energy. Very passionate, very, like, feeling very sexy and like just wanting to go, rearing to go. You want to move towards something. Possibly to this earth sign that gave you an offer. Or you're thinking about a fire sign. Or you can have fire in your chart as well. In your environment, we have the Five of Swords. So this is telling me, oh wait, hold on. Let's back up a second. You're a very passionate person right now. You're embodying a lot of that fire energy and working towards your manifestations, towards your creating your manifestations, doing the footwork and meeting spirit halfway. You're very determined, which is beautiful. I do feel like in your environment there is some conflict going around. Could be a lot of words being said, a lot of hurtful words being said around you that's really impacting you. Excuse me, getting you stuck in your head. It's kind of making you feel like your dreams and your dream home and your dream life is like behind some closed doors, or you can't see it, or you feel like you're being restricted from it. Yeah, there was a lot of hurtful words being said. A lot of emotions were felt. Feeling really scattered. Really needing to balance something out here in this situation. Because it's impeding on your ability to plan for your future. So it's a blockage. We'll get some clarity around that in a bit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see. Hopes and fears for our Capricorns. Yeah, I feel like you've walked away from this conflict. Oh, okay, so you're hoping for some communication. Hoping for some communication. Possibly from an air sign. In regards to this conflict. Could be from another Capricorn. I see your energy here. There was definitely some shadow energy with this. Like, There's a pattern to how conflict is being resolved that needs to be overcome, possibly with a Gemini. And I feel like this is what's blocking your ability to manifest. There's a need to really just leave what doesn't apply and just let it go. And I know that's easier said than done, but I mean, if it's affecting your own stability, then you're doing yourself a favor by, reflecting. Mercury retrograde is a great time to reflect on these kind of situations and these kind of patterns so you can overcome them. And it's all about communication, right? Communication is key in everything. Thank you, Spirit. What is their outcome for the Capricorns? Thank you. 9 of Wands. Well, I see you stepping up, definitely leveling up in this situation, going from the 8 to the 9. Possibly with a fire sign, and achieving a new perspective on this situation, on how to handle conflict. Really reflecting and readjusting on what it is in your family, because I feel like there's some unknown. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. There are some things that people just don't understand. Like what are the boundaries within the family structure and the family dynamics? And so if those aren't communicated, and okay, so this is where a lot of conflict can arise, is when we assume that someone understands what it is that we are asking for or what it is that we are expecting. Now, to be very, very careful when it comes to expectations, because expectations usually always lead to resentments. And resentments are like a shadow energy that we can do without, please. So I feel there is a need to be very clear on where your boundaries lie as an individual and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. Coming from a place of love, coming from your heart space for sure. I feel like this is going to be really helpful in overcoming any betrayals in the past, really needing to work through that. And not leaving anyone out, and not leaving any particular information out of the equation as well. Because where there is holes in communication, like the things that we want to say but we're not saying for whatever reason, create almost like a little pit for the shadow energy to come in and kind of fester. And so that could result in us assuming that the other person knows what we want, but without communicating that, they can't know, and we can't expect them to understand. And then resent them because they didn't know about this festering assumption that we had going on. So I feel it's really important to really reflect on that during this time. It's going to really help bring balance and stability into your family dynamics or in your relationship dynamics. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Beautiful. Can I get a clarity on the 8? Ooh. That was super fast. Okay. Alrighty. Wow. So there's a bit of a challenge situation. Like I said, I really felt like it's been a challenge to let love in, because I see a Gemini, also a union of a divine union between a divine masculine and feminine, possibly with a water sign, someone who's very emotionally mature, someone who knows how to love, right? It could be an Aquarius as well with the Star card. They're very healing. They have a very healing energy about them. It's like their words are healing, like their presence, their love. I feel like everything that they communicate and everything that they do comes from the heart. And the Three of Pentacles, I feel like they want to work with you on something, possibly a business. Or you guys are talking about this. A spiritual business, yep. There's a decision that needs to be made and some communication that needs to happen. That's going to require some inner strength. You could also be dealing with a Leo. And having patience with yourself and others. So could also be dealing with a Sag. And how it is that you want to move forward with this person. Really going within and utilizing your wisdom to help navigate this energy. So you don't miss an opportunity. The Tower and the Six of Wands. An unexpected victory. Beautiful. That's beautiful. So yeah, I really feel like really opening up. Allowing yourself to be loved. Feeling worthy that you are loved. And that you are deserving of this amazing love. I definitely see this as a business partnership. Lots of unions are happening. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Oh, thank you. Recent past energy. We have the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you were stressed out about a younger earth sign. Could be a child of yours. Someone spoke some truth. An air sign. Hold on here. You could have been stressed out about an air sign who was married and who had a child. And finances. Hmm. 11. Seeing 11 pentacles here. 12 pentacles. Something about creating abundance and creating finances. Really doing a lot of reflection on your abundance and how far you've come. But there's this energy of feeling like there might not be enough. And you were feeling really stressed out about it. There was some communication around family that was really hurtful. Yeah, someone was feeling left out, stressed out. But I see you being very generous with this person. That brought in a lot of peace. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. This person could also be at a, excuse me, at a distance from you. Could be from another city. And you could be living more in like a rural, small town, or like out in the rural area in a city. Yeah, I see you moving away from a lot of that stress and a lot of that conflict, which is great. Beautiful. Oh. Okay, so in your foundations, definitely a decision around spirituality. The spiritual business, I feel like you were given an offer, or you possibly gave someone else an offer. You spoke some truth about a spiritual business. and needing to make a decision. Needing to make a decision on how it is that you're going to be moving forward. I feel like you're thinking about this. Yeah. You're trying to be very innovative and clever on how it is that you're going to be moving forward with this, possibly with an air sign. I kind of feel like you're waiting on some kind of response. There was some kind of heartbreak that happened, possibly with a Leo, where you weren't listening to your intuition, and it's really blocking your heart. So that's been also in a lot of readings, is where there are heart blockages, it's affecting our ability to manifest, and it's also affecting our ability to make decisions and move forward, especially on divinely inspired, amazing ideas. So I feel like there's going to be some work that needs to be done around that with someone from the past in order to achieve your abundance. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see here. Clarity on the Two of Cups in the near future. I hope you guys are having a great week. Clarity on the Two of Cups, please. Healing. Lots of healing energy with this. I feel this person's very healing for you. Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's a need to really speak your truth about something to a Gemini, possibly, on any kind of shady business that you may have experienced, or any fears that you might be having. I think it's really important that being very open and honest in your communication is really going to help alleviate a lot of that anxiety and help you move forward away from a lot of conflict that you may have experienced in the past. And it's going to be very helpful in putting down your burdens. Needing to be very clever. Use your intuition. Be mindful of what is not being said. I feel like that is like another huge theme, is like, what is not being said? I can hear what is being said, but what is like the nonverbal cues? You keep also be dealing with a fire sign. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Clarify the Knight of... Oh. Thank you. Okay, well, I seen it fly out like this, and now I picked it up like this. So I feel like there's been some... You might be feeling a little... what's the word? Like flared up. A little annoyed, a little peeved off, possibly with all this conflict that's going around, that's making you feel unstable and defensive. And you're just like kind of ruminating on this, and it's just really like, because passion, when it's like not coded or rooted in love, it could come out as anger. So I could feel like there might be a little bit of anger ruminating underneath the surface for you. Yeah, because of this conflict. It's like eating you alive. It's not funny. I just know how that feels. And like, it can take a lot of work and being very intentional and finding productive ways to release that anger. Because when anger is not expressed, it can turn inwards and become depression. Like, we can become depressed because we're not expressing that anger. Yeah, it's definitely a situation, some shadow energy within that you're going to need to work through to achieve some balance and peace of mind in this situation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What is this Eight of Wands, please? Oh, thank you. I definitely see Gemini energy. The moon. I feel like there's something that you aren't seeing, but something happened with this Gemini. You could be dreaming of this person. You could be receiving downloads from the divine about this person. About some shady things that they're doing. To your family. It's kind of affecting your abundance too. But you're manifesting. I also feel like you're manifesting your gifts, your intuitive gifts. You're manifesting with your higher self and the divine, and wanting to utilize your gifts. And I feel they're starting to come, and you're starting to receive a lot of messages and downloads in regards to any kind of shady energy and stuff around your family. I really sense that there's a need to be very compassionate with yourself at this time. You are going to be victorious. You're going to have a victory. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, 9 of Wands in the outcome, please. Where are we at here? 27, okay. Outcome. Clarify the 9 of Wands, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So even though you do feel like you might be kind of in the dark a little bit, that you could be a little stressed out, worried about that your manifestations aren't coming in, I really feel like you are manifesting, and you are really, I think you're doing like a lot of moon rituals, working with the moon energy as well, to really help bring in those manifestations. And you're just kind of like in the unknown, not really sure what's happening, not really sure if it's gonna, like, having a little bit of doubtful energy. Could be this vulnerability that you've been feeling, like a lot of things have been shed, and so now you're feeling like a lobster that's just like without its shell, because it goes through phases, right? Like it breaks out of its shell when it's too big, and it grows, and so it transforms, and it molts, and then it builds a new shell. And I feel like that's kind of the phase that you're in right now. You're kind of being rebirthed, and you're just like, oh my god, like what like what do I do? Like, what's happening? Why am I feeling all these things? Why am I having these dreams? Like, getting all these downloads and messages. Like, what does it all mean? And I feel like your manifestations are going to be coming in, and your new beginning is coming in as well. So I feel like this is just a part of your journey, a part of like going through the transformation, and just really needing to pray and meditate, and really, get grounded, continue working on yourself. I see the 3 of Swords showing up again. I really feel like there's going to need to be some healing done around that to really help kind of clear out some of that older residual energy, in order to be able to gain a new perspective in your spiritual development. Definitely, like I just said, going within, doing your meditation, connecting with your spirit guides, connecting with the divine to receive some clarity, the clarity that you are wanting, with this dark night of the soul that you went through. I see victory again. So I feel like you guys are definitely going through and stepping into your new beginning. There's just some of the discordant energy that needs to be cleared. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. We are going to continue on a little bit and get some more clarifiers and close out with a couple oracles. So if you want to continue on with me, click the link below and we'll see you over there. If not, I hope you guys have a great week and we'll see you on the other side. Mwah. Bye.